In the small town of Maplewood, a fierce storm had rolled in overnight. The howling wind and torrential rain left a trail of destruction, felling trees and flooding streets. The townspeople woke to find their community in disarray, with many homes damaged and roads impassable. Mrs. Thompson, an elderly widow who lived alone in a modest cottage on Elm Street. The storm had hit her house hard, tearing shingles off the roof and shattering windows. As she surveyed the damage, her heart sank. At 75, she didn't have the strength to make the necessary repairs and had no family nearby to help.
Know you've been a good friend.
Next door lived a young couple, Mike and Jenny. They had moved to Maplewood just a few months ago, eager to escape the hustle and bustle of city life. Though they didn't know Mrs. Thompson well, they often saw her tending to her garden and exchanging pleasantries over the fence. As Mike and Jenny assessed the damage to their own home, they noticed Mrs. Thompson standing forlornly in her yard, looking overwhelmed.
We should see if she needs help.
Good morning, Mrs. Thompson. We saw the damage to your house. Would you like some help with the repairs?
Tears of gratitude welled up in Mrs. Thompson's eyes. Mrs. Thompson, oh, thank you so much. I don't know what I would have done without you two. Mike and Jenny immediately sprang into action. Mike climbed onto the roof to replace the missing shingles, while Jenny helped board up the broken windows. As they worked, neighbors started to notice.
Look, everyone's coming to help.
It's amazing how everyone's pitching in.
I brought over a ladder and some tools. Let's get this fixed up right.
And I've got extra supplies and my expertise. We'll make sure everything is done properly.
We brought hot coffee and sandwiches for everyone. You all need to keep your strength up.
Inspired by the couple's kindness, others began to pitch in. The community spirit was contagious. Soon, the entire neighborhood was buzzing with activity as people helped one another clear debris, fix damaged property, and provide support in any way they could. What could have been a day of despair turned into a heartwarming display of unity and compassion. By the end of the day, Mrs. Thompson's house was secure and she was overwhelmed by the outpouring of support.
I can't thank you all enough. You've shown me what it truly means to be neighbors and friends.
We should help each other, especially in difficult times. It's what makes us human.
As the sun set over Maplewood, the town looked different not just because of the repairs, but because of the bonds that had been strengthened through acts of kindness. In the aftermath of the storm, the residents had rediscovered the power of community and the importance of standing together, no matter the circumstances.